is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2k, and today, man, I'm going to be bringing you guys a video talking about some different ways you guys can make MT in NBA 2K22 Myteam. Now, the methods that I'm going to be talking about in this video are actually going to be able to work throughout the entire year. So if you guys are seeing this video and maybe it's April, maybe it's February, maybe it's June, I don't really know. The methods in this are still going to work, but it obviously will be for different players, which I will kind of get into in a minute here. So if you guys do enjoy this video, do me a favor and kill that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to consider hitting that subscribe button as we are on the road to 80,000 subscribers. Also, though, do me a favor and be sure to go check out my Facebook gaming channel. The link is in the description down below. I do stream every single day, and I've actually had a lot of people asking me in the comments and on Twitter and stuff like that, asking me, if I do stream. I do tweet out the link, and I do post the link every day in the community tab, but obviously I know some people aren't as active on Twitter, and some people don't look at the community tab, so they may never know. But I do stream every single day. It's free. You can make an account, obviously super easy. You don't even have to use like a real name or anything. It really is pretty easy. But anyway, getting back into this though, let's talk about the best ways to make MT in this game. Now, obviously, I could just give you guys a general breakdown and be like, yeah, play this, play this, play this, play this. Like, we're not going to do that. Okay, I'm going to involve that in this video because it is still important, but I'm only going to really talk about 2 game modes that really can make you the most amount of MT. Now, the #1 game mode I'm going to be talking about to make MT is going to be the draft mode. Now, obviously, you guys can see I have a team drafted here. I'm going to play this through on stream, and we'll hopefully see how it goes. The team is really not that good. I know I have somebody on the bench that I'm going to go ahead and put in the starting 5. I forget who it is, but we'll go ahead and, figure that out when we get in there. But anyway, draft mode is really good. I get a lot of comments and a lot of questions being like, Bio, I know you're no money spent. How do you get so many MT or so much MT and so many tokens? Draft mode. Literally, it is all about the draft mode. The draft mode is so good. Like, I'm not even joking. The draft mode is really where you guys want to be playing. I know, obviously, some people aren't as good at the game, so it may not be, it may not seem as rewarding, but if you guys do get all 10 wins and you guys can make it to that top board with a good amount of picks, there's a lot of spots that'll give you amethyst player packs, diamond contracts, you can get diamond shoe packs, you can get diamond consumable packs, you can get, Ruby player packs that are still hold a good amount. I don't think there's promo packs on there yet, but I know that there's a bunch of like 1,000 MT spots. There's 5 token spots, which if you get that multiplier booster thing, you could get up to as many as 15 tokens in one spot. So a lot of that is really helpful, and it really is good to get MT and tokens through draft. That is by far, I think, the best mode to actually get it. Triple Threat Online, to me, too, is like ideally one of the best modes you guys can play. Reason why is, on that second, or actually, no, even on that first level, you do get that 500 MT spot a good amount of times, but also the basketball packs are actually a little bit better than people realize. If you do get some of the rare ones, you actually will be able to sell them for like 1,000 MT, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but like, that's still, 1,000 MT compared to like 250. The second tier, I mean, some of the badges that are, in this game right now, which we're going to be talking about in a second here, those are really good as well. So, I mean, getting the badge packs, getting the deluxe league pack is always good. And then obviously on that final one, to me, none of them are really that bad. The 3 tokens are kind of annoying, but 1,000 MT at this stage of the game is really good. The diamond shoe boost is really good. I mean, and then obviously, Gus Gerard is the one that you want, and then on top of that, the Colossal pack is really good. So, I mean, obviously, the way to make MT, though, or ways to make MT in Triple Threat Online are really good. This is going to be for more of like the future in this game. The reason why I did actually want to bring up Limited in this video is because right now in Limited, you can win games, and there's not really that good of rewards like outside of your initial ring and the maybe like an amethyst player pack or a ruby player pack or something like that, but it's only like one of them, right? Later on in the year, we're most likely going to be seeing like Hall of Fame badges, diamond shoes, diamond contracts. You'll probably end up seeing some players in here. You'll probably end up seeing promo packs. That's really where you're going to want to be able to take advantage of Limited. Like I said, right now it's a little tough because there's nothing really in it, but that is definitely something you guys don't want to sleep on. And then same thing with Triple Threat Offline. Again, I'm not really talking about it right now, but eventually there will be good packs in here. Like right now they took the standard league pack out, and honestly, I would rather have that than the Gobert like autograph thing. So not even, we're going to really even bother talking about that. But let's get into some other things that I do want to talk about, because this screen right here is it's a really underrated screen to make MT, because there's things that you can look at that are going to help you make a lot of additional MT. For instance, going into the exchange here, Sleepy Floyd and James Harden are 2 of the, better exchanges I want to talk about here, especially James Harden. Now, Harden as itself is not really that good, but you do need a gold. You do need 2 gold original owner shooting guards, which I mean, just gold players, which whatever. But these gold Nets players, for some reason, people really want this James Harden. I can't tell you why, but people really want him. I'm assuming it's because he is really solid for, what's it called? I'm assuming he is really solid for limited maybe, but I don't know. But the point is what I'm trying to tell you guys is right now, at this stage in the game, these golds actually hold a decent amount of value, or at least they have over the last couple weeks. Now, I mean, just looking up here, okay, so 4,000. We're gonna just keep scrolling down until it is so yeah, the cheapest one is the carry Kittles for 3,500. Now, obviously, you know, you see this and you're like, oh, that's not really that much. So 3,500 for a gold player right now in this stage of the game is actually relatively solid, right? So literally what you guys can do as an underrated snipe filter is set this to 500 and 3,000 and just try to snipe Nets gold players. Now, anything that pops up as of right now is going to be a snipe. This may be different in the future, but the whole point of why I'm showing you guys this is because in the future, there's going to be different exchanges that people are going to want to do, and the players, obviously, that are involved in those exchanges are going to go up or down, or probably up in price. So, again, you know, this is just something you guys want to focus on. I didn't even know that these golds had this much value. I actually ended up having a Yee and a Carry Kittles in my collection, which both of them I was able to sell between 4 to 5K. So literally, it's just, you know, extra players in your collection you may not know that you have. If you do have them, you know, sell them. If you don't have them, I mean, try to snipe them. Maybe you want to do the exchange, maybe not. But either way, I would just try to snipe them and then flip them for some easy MT. Obviously, in the previous MT video, I did actually end up talking about the MT shoe lab thing here, where, you know, obviously you were able to build a shoe and, you know, it was able to flip you were able to flip the price, right? So all you had to do was, you know, put a shoe in here, you put a +1 boost, you build the shoe like this, and then boom, the value of quick selling the shoe would have went from, I believe it was, I think it went from 100, or it went from like 75 or whatever to like 250 or whatever, something like that, right? Or 200, right? So now you guys can see it goes up, but only by a little bit. So it's really not even worth doing that anymore, unfortunately enough. But there is still some ways that you guys can make MT using these different shoes and stuff like that. A lot of these shoes that you guys are pulling out of free packs and stuff like that, you guys can't, especially the dime ones, obviously, you want to be able to put them on your players to help them sell for a little bit more. I actually should have gotten screwed a little bit more on the Mutombo that I had, but because I did give him a diamond shoe, I was able to get a little bit more. So it's like, instead of losing like 80K, I only lost like 60K, but still, like, I know it's a loss, but at the same time, like, it still helped me get a little bit more MT than what I was actually selling for at the time. So again, you guys really want to be paying attention to the shoes and stuff like that. Same thing with badges. I mean, I've talked about badges a lot, which we're going to get into in a minute. Actually, I guess I might as well just talk about them now. You guys do want to go through a lot of the badges that could potentially have value. For instance, like a clamps badge right here, right? Now, I know a lot of people, you know, like to, you know, badge out their players and stuff like that. Me personally, like, I don't play like this game in the sense that, like, you know, these badges are actually going to like matter. Because, like, I know that may sound weird, but to me, like, badges are obviously really good. But to me, I would rather have the MT that you can get from the badges rather than actually badge out the players myself. Because, you know, obviously there's going to be a point in the year where a lot of these badges aren't going to really have value anymore. So I would rather, you know, get the value from the badges while I can, you know, before, you know, they actually, what's it called, before that, you know, they really hold no value at all. So I would honestly go through your badges. You know, a lot of the big name ones I would go through and just see what they go for. I know Bullet Passer actually went for, you know, a decent amount. So again, same thing, I could probably sell this for like 4K right now. I mean, like, this is what I'm saying, where these are like, you know, just ways to make MT. And again, you can get these badges out of free packs. Like, that is literally all you guys want to do, is you guys want to focus on, you know, getting and grinding up free packs and be able to, you know, flip a lot of the stuff in your collection. Obviously, it's, you know, it's a lucky, obviously, you know, to get some of this stuff, but I mean, especially with the way badge packs are from Triple Threat offline, or Triple Threat online, excuse me, like, you should be able to do this. I mean, again, Pick Dodger right here. Like, again, I didn't even know that this badge had this much value. That's another 4,500 MT right there I'm going to sell this for. So if these sell, cool. If they don't, whatever. But either way, like, this is MT in my collection. Like, I didn't know that I had. Now, this is probably going to be the most underrated way of making MT in this video for you guys, right? Now, there is some other snipe filters that I've seen people post on YouTube that you guys can try to get, you know, you guys could try to, you know, snipe the diamond ones or whatever, because people throw them up for cheap. You could do that. You could sit there and try to snipe them, cool, you know, but that's not really what I'm going to be showing you guys here. This is going to sound so crazy, but historic uniforms at this stage in the game hold a ton of value. If you guys don't believe me, you guys can check out some of my live streams where I've showed this on stream plenty of times. I've been able to consistently sell these jerseys for like 2,000 MT a piece. That is a big part of how I've been able to make MT. I'm not even joking. I'm not trolling. I'm being dead serious. For some reason, a lot of these jerseys do sell for a really good amount. I mean, if you just go to gold jerseys, I mean, you guys can see it. They literally sell for a really high amount. Some of them are obviously going to be lower. I mean, I will say I sold a lot of them for 1,000 MT, some of them for 850 MT, but I've sold a good amount as well for 2,000. The most I've had a jersey sell for was 4,200. I don't even remember what jersey it was. I know it was a Chicago Bulls jersey, but for real, 4,200 I think it was for a jersey. I mean, that's like not bad at all. I mean, literally, it's not bad at all. So if you guys have a lot of these jerseys in your collection, make sure you guys are going through and just, you know, seeing what you can get. I mean, honestly, the best thing you guys can do, right? I'm going to set this up for 500, right? So nothing shows up. I'm assuming if you go up to 750, some of them are going to show up. Yeah. So like this Bobcats one, like I might take an L here, but I'm going to just show you guys an example. Okay. So this Bobcats one, right? I'm gonna go ahead and add it to my collection. The only thing that sucks is you can't actually search a jersey if you don't have it. That's where it's a little annoying, right? So we're gonna search this one, okay? Again, I might take an L, I don't even know. So I just got this one for 600 MT, right? 600 MT. Look at the price of this jersey. I could probably sell this for 1,200 and make, you know, 600 MT profit. So it might not be, you know, right away. It might not be the result you're looking for. But the whole point is somebody might see this jersey and be like, hey, I'm trying to get my collector level up. 1,200, not that bad. Boom, they're going to scoop it up, right? That's what you guys want to do. You guys want to sit here and just look to flip a lot of these jerseys, and you can make a ton of MT. I promise you guys, this jersey flipping method is going to be something that is really, really helpful for you guys. It might not work throughout the rest of the year, but earlier on in the year, that is definitely a strat you guys are going to want to do. And this is really going to help you guys go from 0 MT all the way up to 100K MT. Like, that is just what you guys really want to be focusing on. But yeah, either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy and this video helped you out. And yeah, peace.